On this week's Scottish Football Roundup, Robbie Muirhead steals the show at Somerset Park. Stenhousemuir score a huge win over title rivals Arbroath. And Forfar secure 3 huge points in their fight for survival. But first to Capello for Friday evening's televised championship clash.
Ball comes into the back post, header down, Mullen with the save. Huge save from Ryan Mullen as Falkirk knock on the door early on. It's Calvin Miller with the header.
He just gambles in behind Delaney, gets a good header on it, down low, gets a good connection, and Mullen does ever so well to... Is it beat it away? Yes, it is. Important save.
As the corner comes in, headed away only as far as Tate, goes for goal, tipped over the bar. A second brilliant save in the space of a minute from Ryan Mullen. Dylan Tate caught hold of that. The dip looked perfect, but Mullen read it brilliantly. Arfield out to Ross. Loves to cut in. Which way is he going to go? He goes inside. Arfield opens the body, tries the curled shot! 1-0 Falkirk! It gets better and better for Scott Arfield. The return of his dreams. And right now, he's firing his boyhood club back to the Scottish Premiership.
Well, it's a goal of deserved. I mean, talk about sensational signings. This guy, 5 in 3 games now, it's incredible. He just opens out the body, puts the foot through it, just curls it, it's dipping, it's moving, and Mullen has no chance. What a strike from Arfield.
Barney Stewart getting in front of the centre half and trying to create some space for himself. He's done brilliantly to find Ethan Ross, who's now into the box, onto the right foot. Can he release the trigger? Yes, he can! Ethan Ross makes it 2-0. Falkirk are cruising at Capello. It's another goal from the left-hand side. And Ethan Ross, who set up the first, tucks one away himself. Falkirk are flying.
Ayr United felt that they could have had an early penalty kick in their clash with Livingston. The honest men seeing a handball appeal waved away by referee Don Robertson. On a rainy afternoon at Somerset, it was Livy who struck first. A 33rd minute corner kick being headed home by Danny Wilson. The weather would calm somewhat after the break, but the action remained intense. Livingston striker Robbie Muirhead seeing a curling strike well beaten away by Ayr's Robbie Much. Falkirk's win at Capello meant that both sides were desperate to keep up the pressure in the promotion race. Summer signing Marco Roos taking the initiative for Ayr United and levelling things up with a brilliant finish in the 73rd minute. And the honest men would soon go close to overturning the 1-goal advantage, with Patrick Redding seeing a header cleared off the line. But the game's defining moment would come deep in added time. Livy attacker Muirhead producing one of the goals of the season to send the away end into delirium. Livingston with a huge result in the race for promotion. Raith Rovers were aiming for back-to-back home wins when they welcomed Accies to Starks Park. Jamie Gullen denied an early opener as Dean Linus narrowed the angle. Gullen scored the last time these sides met, the striker continuing to threaten the Accies goal throughout the first half, with Linus forced into another important save. Raith were well on top in the first period and were awarded a penalty kick on the half-hour mark when Dylan Easton drew a foul from the lunging Barry Maguire. Having won the spot kick, Easton stepped up and tucked away his 9th league goal of the season. Finlay Pollock grabbed the headlines with a double in Rovers' 3-0 win last weekend. He made it 3 goals in 2 games when he headed Raith into a 2-0 lead on 64 minutes. Raith continued to dominate proceedings throughout the second period, but were unable to further add to their lead, with Josh Mullen going closest. Accies falling to their 6th defeat in their last 7 league matches. Chris Doolan's Firhill departure has seen Brian Graham step into an interim player-manager role at Partick Thistle. Graham continuing to play a big role on the pitch as he put the Jags 1-0 up inside 17 minutes. The Jags looked as though they had a point to prove in this one and would soon go close to making it 2-0. Daniel O'Reilly's effort from a corner flying just over the top. Thistle continued to pile on the pressure in the first period, with Ben Stanway being denied by the woodwork, with Airdrie only able to half clear the danger. But the Jags would soon come again, with Logan Chalmers seeing an effort well saved by Kieran Wright, before the Airdrie stopper gathered a second effort from Kyle Turner. Having struggled to create many clear-cut chances in the first 45, Airdrie came flying out the blocks after the break, with a neat 45th minute move being tucked home by Ben Wilson. Having gone close in the first half, defender O'Reilly would again threaten from a set piece. He got his head on the end of an Aidan Fitzpatrick free kick, but found the roof of the net. Both sides were determined to try and nick a winner late on, with the Diamonds having a stoppage time opportunity for Adam Frizzell thwarted by the Thistle defence, as it ended level at Firhill. It was 8th versus 7th at East End Park, with both sides struggling for consistency in the league. Dunfermline with a pair of opportunities from a corner kick, but unable to find a way through. Queen's Park's best opportunity of the first half would also come from a corner kick. Ryan Duncan finding space at the edge of the box, but skewing his effort off target. Set pieces continued to play their part after the break. Another corner kick presenting a chance to the home side, with David Witherspoon cushioning one off target. Zach Rudden has been the Spiders' focal point in attack for most of this season. He got on the end of a well-placed cross and nodded one on target, which was well saved by Toby Oluwayemi. But towards the tail end of the game, it was the hosts who were applying the pressure. Lewis McCann working an angle on the edge of the box and going close with a low strike. The Pars kept creating half chances late in the day. Chris Hamilton delivering an excellent cross into the Queen's Park box, with Ephraim Yeboah unable to convert as it finished 0-0 at East End. Here's a look at how things stand in the William Hill Championship after a busy weekend. Falkirk are 4 clear at the top, with Livingston leapfrogging Ayr into second as the promotion race continues to heat up. while Raith Rovers are just 4 points off the playoff places with 2 games in hand on Partick Thistle. Now into League One for a thriller at Galabank. Annan were aiming to get back to winning ways when they welcomed Alloa. 27 minutes on the clock when a foul on Max Kilsby saw the home team awarded a penalty kick. A spot kick which was taken by player-manager Willie Gibson. He picked out the bottom corner for 1-0. But it would take until the second half for Alloa to spring a response. A cross in the 54th minute, leading to panic in the Annan box, with Kane Thompson on hand to force home the leveller. But the home team would go on to restore their 1-goal lead 20 minutes later. A neat chipped ball finding Aaron Brown, who provided an excellent finish on the turn. With Annan's player-manager already on the scoresheet, Alloa's would pop up with a goal of his own. Andy Graham on hand to head home for 2-2 on 78 minutes. And the Wasps would carry their momentum forward in search of a lead. Neat play from the right in the 82nd minute, setting up Josh Gentles to sweep home for 3-2. But this topsy-turvy match still had more to offer in the dying embers. Annan committing bodies forward in added time, with Brown supplying a stunning finish to level it up again. Though things weren't quite done there, Alloa having the final say in the 95th minute, with Morgan Neal popping up to score a dramatic winner for the Wasps. A brilliant match with a grandstand finish to top it all off. Struggling Dumbarton travelled north to take on high-flying Cove Rangers on Saturday, but it was the away side who made a bright start, with Carlo Pignatiello opening the scoring inside 5 minutes. But the hosts would quickly gain control of proceedings and hunt down a leveller. Ryan Harrington driving into the Suns' box and stinging the palms of Milos Slavinsky. Cove continued to turn up the heat from the resulting corner kick, with chances falling to both Adam Emsley and Blair Yule, but the latter denied by some sharp goalkeeping from the Suns' number 1. And Cove's pressure from set pieces would pay dividends on the stroke of half-time, when they won a penalty kick as Harrington was filled in the box. Mitch Megginson took the kick for Cove, long-footing Slavinsky for his 11th league goal of the campaign. The second half would see Cove pushing hard to take the lead. Half-time substitute Miles Gaffney being played in on goal, but denied in the 1v1 by the Dumbarton stopper. It felt as though the game required a moment of magic to settle the score. Step forward Fraser Fivey with an outstanding 87th minute free kick. Another win for Cove, who are unbeaten in their last 5 League One matches. Queen of the South's trip to Links Park didn't take long to spring into life, with Rhys Lyon winning the away side a penalty kick inside 20 minutes. Adam Brooks has been excellent since making the switch to Queen's. He confidently dispatched the spot kick to open the scoring. And there would be further penalty drama after the break. Queen's launching a throw into the Montrose box on 78 minutes, with Jack Bryden being tripped by Blair Lyons. Having converted the first, Brooks stepped up again, but was this time kept out by an excellent save from Cammy Gill. But having been denied from the spot, Queens would make their mark from the resulting corner kick. The ball being rolled to Harry Cochrane, who curled home a sublime second goal. And in a game dominated by penalty kicks, Queen of the South would win a third 5 minutes before time. Fraser Bryden, the man fouled this time round. And having won the spot kick, Bryden stepped up and put the cherry on a penalty-flavoured cake for the Doonhamers. 3 points to keep Queens right in the thick of the promotion hunt.
There's a chance for him, saved Adams. Good play. Just lying out to Moore. Here. Goes for goal, saved. Great effort from Lewis Moore. That goes all the way through to Bray. He's in the box, cut backs to Billy Mackay. Billy Mackay blocked. Great block by Flatman, only as far as Gilmore. And that's wide. Big chance for Cally Thistle. It's Mackay. Flicks it through to Gilmore. And it's in. Turned in by Alfie Babbage. And Inverness have the lead. Corner taken from Patterson. Get it in. Nothing. Goes down the line for Lewis Moore. Lewis Moore back to Johnston. Lines up for McClure. McClure goes for goal. Over the bar. Patterson throws. Away to McCarville. Still McCarville will go for goal. Just wide. Agonisingly wide.
The BBC Alaba cameras were at Oakle View for this top-of-the-table clash. Visitors are Broth with an early chance, as former Stenhouse-Muir loanee Aaron Steele went close. Both sides had their chances in an even first half. Stenhouse-Muir working a neat opportunity in the Arbroath box, with Ewan O'Reilly's strike flying narrowly wide of the post. But it would take until midway through the second period for the opening goal to arrive. O'Reilly digging out a cross from the right on 77 minutes, with Blair Alston on hand to tap home for 1-0. With a 1-goal lead in pocket, Stenhouse-Muir went about hunting down a second goal. Gregor Buchanan and Corey O'Donnell both going close from a corner kick in added time. And having been denied just a few minutes earlier, the Warriors would find a second deep in added time. Buchanan getting on the end of a corner, with Ross Taylor making sure from close range. Gary Naismith's side showcasing their promotion credentials with a massive home win against their title rivals. It's all change at the top of William Hill League One after a dramatic weekend of action. Cove Rangers and Stenhousemuir moved above Arbroath after a pair of crucial home victories, while Inverness Cally Thistle made ground on 8th place Annan with a narrow 1-0 win away to Kelty Hearts. Into League Two for a big match in Bonnyrigg. New Dundas Park was the venue for this battle at the bottom of the table. Visitors Forfar taking the lead on 29 minutes, with Ruben McAllister picking out the top corner. Bonnyrigg's first big chance of the game would come after the break, with Kerr Young seeing a headed effort cleared off the line by the Forfar defence. The Rose didn't give up on the attack, however, with a cross ball being attacked at the back post, but skewing off target. The home side continued their bright start to the second half and would again go close to a leveller. A well-placed cutback finding Kieran McGahey in the area, who couldn't turn home. But Forfar would eventually begin to create more chances of their own. An excellent cross from the right finding Declan Byrne, whose effort was incredibly kept out by Andy McNeil. And McNeil would continue to produce heroics between the posts. Another flying save from the keeper to deny this headed effort. Forfar continued to pile on the pressure in search of a second goal, with it coming in fortuitous circumstances on 81 minutes. Bonnyrigg's Kieran Somerville inadvertently diverting a cross into his own net. There would be one last chance for the home side to grab a goal at the death, as Brock Watson beat the offside trap, but he couldn't find a way past Mark McCallum, as Forfar secured only their second away league win of the season. Clyde hoped to make it back-to-back home wins when they welcomed Spartans. A chance coming for the home team when Taylor Sutherland was played in, but well blocked in the end. And the home side would have another huge opportunity at the end of the half. Scott Williamson going through 1v1 with Blair Carswell, but curling his effort wide of the target. But there would be time for one last chance before the break. Spartans on the attack, as a cross from James Cragen in stoppage time found Hamish Ritchie, who lashed his side in front. It was a lead which was doubled early in the second half, with Ayrton Sonker heading home Spartans second on 56 minutes. The home team would create chances in the second period, but were unable to find the net, with Liam Scullion's effort well watched by Carswell, as Spartans returned to the capital with the points.
Street, Cut McKnight, he's managed to win it for Sol, he's always done well.
Through.
Oh, Gregor Ross,
Good cover.
Well done.
It's not away just yet though. Good save, well done.
Good for the keeper again, Sinar clear it.
This gave them a wee bit of confidence.
Yep.
It's a good ball.
Oh,
he should score.
Yep, that's a great chance for Sharna there. Good play in the right hand side. Now, Ryan Edgar's onside. He's doing well, right enough to. It goes to Finn.
Bodies in the box now. Good ball.
Oh, it's a goal! It's a goal, and it's Chuck McKnight. Knighty has got the blue in front. Near the stroke of half time, and Chuck McKnight gets the Blues in front.
Just get it clear. Well
Yep,
done.
that's it now. Oh, and there's Ryan Edgar's clear.
Squares it across to
He's got
Dunlop.
Elliot Dunlop inside him.
He's got Dunlop on his own.
Must be. It's 2-0 for the Blues. Fantastic play by Ryan Edgar. And Elliot Dunlop touches it home. 2 goals in probably a minute, Cammy.
Pretty much.
2-0 Stinrar. Now, Dean Hawkshaw picks
Took
it
to
up.
the corner, probably.
He's got the corner flag. Dino, no.
Well done.
No, well done. Can we put the ice in the cake? Can we put the ice in the cake? We can!
Yes,
And it's Robbie Foster!
He's needed that, Robbie. He's needed that.
Dr. Foster gets his first goal, first to the Blues.
Good.
And that rounds off a great day at Akergen. 3-0 to the Blues, Cammy.
Edinburgh City aim to continue their promotion push when they headed north to Elgin. Last weekend's double scorer Uzi C with an early sighter for the citizens. Hosts Elgin are often a threat from set-piece situations. 27 minutes on the clock when a free kick found the head of Ross Draper, who gave his side the lead. But the team from the capital would spring a response before the half-time break. Edinburgh City with positive play in the 40th minute, winning a free kick just outside the area. Jason Jarvis took the free kick for Michael McIndoe's side. He slipped in striker C, who equalised with conviction. Into the second period, and Edinburgh City would again show their attacking qualities. 74 minutes gone when James Stokes beat the offside trap, kept his cool and slotted home for 2-1. Stokes' goal the difference as the citizens continued their brilliant run of form. Two sides vying for promotion faced off in Methil. Hosts East Fife working the game's first big opportunity, with a cross finding the head of red-hot striker Alan Troughton, who narrowly missed the target. Peterhead have been fairly consistent across this season's league campaign. The Blue Toon with plenty of talent in their ranks, with midfield stalwart Andy McCarthy going close to finding the net. A corner kick would present East Fife's next 2 chances. Andy Monroe seeing a header blocked on the line, with the ball eventually breaking for Jack Healy. He bode his time before striking for goal, but it curled over the top. The second half was one of few real chances, but East Fife having the better of the play. A half chance coming to Conor McManus, who blazed it off target, as neither side was able to gain the upper hand in this promotion-chasing battle. Now here's a look at how things are shaping up in William Hill League 2. It's as you were at the top, following a stalemate between East Fife and Peterhead, while Edinburgh City are up to 3rd, following their 4th league win on the spin. That's all for this week. Join us next time for the Scottish Football Roundup.